dead. But musically, these guys are just geniuses, man. And
How many guys are in the band?
oh God, offhand, I'm not sure. There's
And they play Grateful Dead type music?
a little more. They're not covers, I mean, obviously, a lot of jam bands do other people's songs, but they're more like more upbeat, some bluegrassy sound to it. Uh,
Interesting.
just they're really good, dude. They're really upbeat. You're not gonna fall asleep listening to them. You don't have to, you don't have to be high or anything.
String cheese incident. Cool.
Helps, but no, just kidding.
Awesome. All right, good app, Sean. Over to Eric.
I'm going to stick with good-looking apps. This next one I have is called Whale Trail, and it is it's not a free app. We paid for this one, but that's okay. It's a lot like, if you can think of that app where you are the big worm underneath the ground, and you had to come up and eat the people in the tanks. You guys remember
from
that
Eric
app?
Salsay, yeah.
What was it called? Oh, from Eric Salsay, that one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
similar
I
to
remember that. I remember that.
But this one, you're a whale, and it's a really psychedelic kind of game. You're basically a whale with rainbow smoke coming out the backside of you, and you're trying to steer clear of clouds while you're picking up a bunch of bubbles and stars. And it's a really simple game. You just tap to go up and let off to go down. And
I see. It's like gravity based.
yeah, it's just a really visually nice game. You run into into the black clouds, and it starts little electrical storms on you, and that's not good. Too much of that, and you can't fly very well.
Now, what happens? The more coins you get or bubbles you get, the longer your tail gets?
I'm not sure how that works. Maybe I didn't notice that actually. Yeah, it looks like they're taking my tail away.
Oh, now the tail got really long. You're like, looks like you hit invincibility somehow.
And this is a paid app, Eric, if I'm not mistaken.
It is, yeah. This one is.
How much does it cost?
It's well, it says installed on mine.
No, don't worry about it.
$179, which ain't bad.
It ain't bad. So it's fun, Eric?
It's not bad. It's if you like that kind of easy, just one finger tap kind of game.
Yeah,
it's fun, and kids would like it because it's colorful and things like that. It does also come with like a music video and things. I haven't quite checked it all out yet. It's kind of new to me.
Music video. That's crazy. I'd like to hear that music video.
Well, I could probably oblige.
Well, no, we'll play it out. Well, okay. We'll maybe look at one or two scenes of it. But if you can't pull it up quick enough, we'll put it on after the show.
And if you hold it down, you do loop-de-loops?
Yeah, if you hold it down for a long time. And there are parts of it where you have to do a loop-de-loop to get all of the bubbles there. They're in the shape of a loop-de-loop. And if you play it just right, man, it's kind of nice. Let's see. We're going to start. And I don't know, it's kind of a freaky-looking dude with the music video down here.
Yeah, it looks a little scary.
Oops. Yeah, that was Firefox.
All right, here's a music video.
Okay, it's a YouTube.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, it's loud. It's pretty loud. Ah.
Wow, that sounds like Sean's music.
No.
Huh?
Oh, it's coming through. Ow, it's just piercing. All right, Eric, you can stop it if you want. It sounds like a
Please.
It sounds like a cool song, but
yeah, we're listening
dogs
over
are barking
Transformer
right
speakers.
now. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, and through the headset mic.
Yeah.
It looks goofy as heck.
Yep, and I'll just say, if you really, really insist on watching this video, which you can, it is a genuine YouTube video. The actual title of it is Whale Tail by Gruff Rhys, R-H-Y-S.
Okay. Nice app, Eric. Nice
Thanks.
video, too. Dor, you're up next.
Oh, okay. Okay. What? I was not playing on my phone. Okay. this past week, we've had a couple articles get, in my eyes, more attention than they deserve. Okay. And they were focusing on how these stupid free apps that everybody gets on Android are sucking down your battery and killing your bandwidth. You know, trying to, I guess, say we don't pay for enough apps. I don't know what they're saying.
Okay.
But I say this is yet another golden reason to root your phone. Because when you have a fully rooted device, you can, on an operating system level, actually block all the ads. And it's actually almost easy on Android because there's certain frameworks and there's certain places. There's a very limited number of places, I'll say, where apps go get their ads from. So you only got to block a couple domains in comparison to a desktop computer. And the app I suggest is called ROM Toolbox. It used to be an integrated app into the Liberty ROMs. It has since broken itself away, and it is its own app that can run, I believe, on any Android.
You realize, Dor, all the developers, including Caleb right now, are cursing us and probably will delete us from their feed.
That's okay. Offer me a paid app. I'll pay for it. I have paid for it. I will pay for it.
Okay.
I paid for the professional version of this. They have ROM Toolbox Pro. You know, I have honestly, since this show started, have done a complete 180 degrees. I believe if someone works on an app and I truly like it, even if I might only use it, 1 week out of a month or 1 week out of 3 months, if I really like the app, I have no problem with paying. Zero problem paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a problem when I launch an app and where I click, like a half a second later after the app loads, there's an ad at that same spot. So 2 out of 3 times when I load the app, I accidentally click the ad.
Right.
Yeah.
I have a problem with that.
I got you.
But,
Okay.
that's just so if you don't want to lose all your bandwidth or have your battery killed by these evil ads, as these places are saying, simple, root your phone, download ROM Toolbox, and there's other apps that do the same kind of thing. What I really wish is I had the ability to block specific applications from going to get ads, because there's only on my phone with 400 plus apps, 3 or 4 apps I would purposely block. And it's because of the placement of the ad where it's at.
I see. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just checking it out now, and sorry, Dora, I just got a little distracted by the XDA TV video. And you can see why.
Just a little.
I wonder if she's an Android developer.
Who cares?
You know?
I mean, if she's the developer.
This looks pretty cool, though. Let me pause this video.
Let me save it for later.
For later. Yeah. And I'll just add, if you really value the speed of your phone and you're not on 4G, you're on a slower network, honestly, if you block the ads, you will notice a little bit of a difference.
That's pretty cool. Looks like a good app.
I think she does develop apps. I think Eric's a fan of her apps, maybe.
I am. I'll pay for her apps.
Well, she's developed.
Actually, this week I'm not very free. Mostly G, though.
Okay, good. Good. We like when you're G. Or even PG or PG-13 or R. Wait, not R.
Well,
Maybe
I
not
always
R.
stay within them realms, I think.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe not R.
Well, Steve, I'm wondering, is anybody upset if I say I really don't care what she's saying?
No, I think we're all in agreement.
Yeah.
She might be the only person upset with that, and maybe only for a minute.
Yeah, she'll get it.
All right. Whose turn is it? Back to Sean now? Yeah, back to Sean.
All right. Actually, this one I brought. I want to say it was on my first show last year, but it's kind of an update. I hadn't used it in months, man, and I just thought I would check it out. It is TuneIn Radio Pro. Before I brought the free version, this time it's the Pro version. And I believe the only difference is that you can actually record what you're listening to onto your SD card with the Pro version.
Yeah.
And they have podcasts on there, which I'm pretty sure they didn't have when I used it about a year ago. So that was really cool. I thought, well, if for some reason I were to forget to update my podcatcher, I could go on there, listen to some podcasts at work. And like I said, I work in a factory, so it's really hard to get any kind of radio reception in there. So if I want to listen to some radio, I could use that. And that's where I actually came across GD Radio, Grateful Dead Radio, and that's what put the idea in my head for my previous app. I thought because the TuneIn Radio, the bit rates go from 24 up to I think 64.
Oh, that's harsh.
Yeah, the 64 is actually not too bad, or that could have been because I was listening to the 24 and I was like, no way.
No, 64 is like barely acceptable. Like that's the lowest I would go for music,
Yeah. I mean, 24 is like AM radio.
Yeah.
It was just, I couldn't do that. And certain stations give you the option. If you kind of put your finger on it and slide, it'll give you the option of what bit rates are available. I mean, it's cool that they do that for people that have, limits on their data.
Totally.
I had unlimited, so I was like, nope, 64.
That's right.
And you can change the buffering time. So, it might take a little longer to load. But again, in a situation where I'm at, where even 3G is a little sketchy at times, I need to buffer out so I can get a nice, smooth, clean stream of music. So it's a cool little app. I mean, I was really impressed by the update since the last time I used it.
It looks good. I mean, it looks very polished.
Yeah.
And I think it's only 99 cents. I got it for 49 cents last week.
How'd you do that?
Sale.
No, it was on sale.
On sale.
Yeah. But I mean, still 99 cents.
Can't go wrong for that.
But I mean, if you don't care about, recording anything, like I said, I think that's the only difference, then use the free version.
Sure. Very cool.
All right.
Dora and Eric, you guys have anything on this one?
I like TuneIn a lot. I've used it quite a bit.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
I think it was a free Amazon. The Pro version was free on the Amazon not too long ago.
Do you listen to radio stations on it, Eric, or podcasts?
Yeah. There's one radio station out of Chicago that I like to listen to that if I can't, I'll use either iHeartRadio or that for it.
Very cool. Dora, anything on this one?
Yeah, it was free. I want to say it was over a month ago, which is why I implore everybody to get that free app of the day and just get everything they have. I will say Tracy Holt said he is a huge fan of this because they have a Roku app that he can play on his TV, which he likes better than Pandora. And on his Android, he said, I just love the fact that I can skip back and I can record. He said, when I'm in a car, I can't listen to the normal radio, even if I want to listen to is on that. I just pull up this and I use it because it's so much better.
Wow. Very cool. I got to check this one out. Okay, over to Eric.
My next app, I need to preface this, and this kind of follows up on what Dora was just saying. This app is called Ski 3D Ball, SKEE 3D Ball. But before you go download it, this contains air push, unfortunately, because this game is really cool, except you're going to get annoying, crappy ads all over the place when you install it.
Okay.
So, that being said, this is the coolest skee ball game I've played. It's got different backgrounds you can use, different scenes. Say one of them is like a carnival setting. One of them's outside. It's just fun, I think.
You can turn gravity off?
I haven't done that. We could, but it's like there's the manor, which is the outside one. Like if you're at the senior folks universe, there's a theater, classic, where you're like, it looks like you're in a bar. It's got bricks in the background, but all the games are the same. Anyway, we'll get playing here.
Okay. We're playing again.
And just a quick note, the ad blocker I mentioned and the type of ad blocker I was mentioning will not block these ads.
Okay.
No.
All right.
These really aren't ads, they're spam notification.